It is a Tuesdays. And you know what happens on Tuesdays? Well, you should say it's VR Tuesdays, but we're doing Avatar Tuesdays today. Because reasons. What's up, everyone? 2 Avatar Mondays, if I get it correctly. We're episode 6 right now? If I remember correctly, unless it was episode 7. What? No, it was episode 6, correct. Yeah, correct. Yeah, correct, episode 6. Oh, good. The episode 6. Yes, episode 6. I'm not dumb. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully y'all doing good. Boop. No. Not the boop dear Valley. Well, I'm sorry to say, but today I'm not in a valley. I am not in a valley today. I'm a cyberbird. Hello. How's everyone doing? Boop your new way. Boy, why the boops? Why the boops? Always the boops. You always the darn boops. But yeah, Avatar Mondays. Been a rough ride recently. I'll be honest. First off, if you see me just take bites of stuff on the side, that's because I still need to finish eating. I got a snack on the side and I never had a chance to eat it. And I can't eat it after stream because else I'm gonna get a damn sugar rush. It's a fucking sugar pie. But, yeah, I actually missed yesterday. Because you probably saw in my Discord. It was a thing that happened. But today, everything went back to pretty much normal. And probably even better. Because one of my main sources of stress is gone. I'm not gonna go into detail. But everything's gonna get better from now on. 100%. A lot of things that like this thing I'm not gonna go into detail on. I figured out the PC stuff, what's been happening. And so far everything seems to point to the GPU being the problem. And by that GPU, yes, I mean the 4090. Potentially. But to debug that, I've ordered a new set of cables to see if the cable's problematic. If that does not work, I'm gonna order a new power supply that's more powerful. If that doesn't work, I'm going straight to the GPU being defective. Because I took the GPU and actually, like, you know, I've done that 2 weeks ago. I've taken my 4090 and smacked it in my streaming PC just to see if one of them will still black screen. And I was like, okay, so far so good, no black screen. But then 2 weeks after that, meaning this Saturday, in the afternoon, it black screened. In the PC I put it into. So the black screen followed the card. And I was like, okay, that is reassuring, but at the same time, oh dear fuck. So it could be 3 things. One, it's the exact same power supply in both builds. So maybe the power supply has a little problem and is actually not powerful enough for this card. Which could be potential. 2, the cable's bad, which may be bad contact and maybe the power delivery is not correct and it just has a spike and it just black screens. But if that were to happen, a bad contact, the cable would have melted 100% by now. But they're not. So if that's not the issue, The GPU might be problematic. And if that is the case, I'm fucked. Because I've tried to go to just go straight to the GPU, but I could not. Because the array process for Gigabyte is absolute dog shit. And I don't even think I can really follow through that array process. So the option for that would be to actually just buy a new GPU. Which I obviously can't and don't want to. So I'm gonna go the simple route of one, swapping the cable, and at the same time ordering shorter cables and the 90-degree adapter because those are released. 2, power supply if the cable does not work. And I'm gonna go with something Seasonic as well, but more powerful. And it should be able to handle the spikes better if it's indeed that. And if, that doesn't work, then I'm just screwed. It's the GPU the problem. So, and definitely if I get a new GPU, it's not gonna be Gigabyte. Like, even the last motherboard I had, you know that one stream I did swapping out the motherboards because I had tracking issues? Yeah, that initial motherboard that was giving the USB controller issues was a Gigabyte motherboard. So, yeah, guys, if you want a tip from me, don't go Gigabyte. That's the tip of the day. So yeah, those are the news with the computer. And yeah, today is gonna be the last stream before I go on my trip as well. I'm going on a trip starting Friday. And initially I was supposed to come back on Monday. Monday super late at night. But now it seems like I'm gonna be actually back on Sunday night. So I might not be able to do Creative Sundays, but I might be able to do Avatar Mondays the next day. So I won't miss out on that, which is super great. At the beginning of the same parts. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, with the GPUs, especially at the time I got it, which was straight on release, it was more of the first one you see is the first one you get kind of thing. Like, the one that's available is the one you get. And that was the only one that was available. But later on, like a couple minutes later, I saw one of the MSI ones get back in stock. But I did not want to do the switch in case I lost it. But I should have done it because now that fucking card is absolute ass when it comes to arming it. I mean, the subathon and the shirt, that's gonna be released if the subathon reaches 100 subs. That's gonna help, that's for sure. If that's indeed a problem. But, yeah. Also, talking the shirt, for the subathon. You know, the subathon, right? The final goal is gonna be that bottom shirt is actually gonna become real. I actually got the samples today. Well, not today. Yesterday, I got the samples. And I'm telling you right now, you're gonna want to reach that 100 subs goal. It needs to be released in the wild. There's no fucking way I can just let this stand. So, yeah, during the subathon, I'll be counting on all you guys to reach the 100 subs goal. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm still waiting some other samples for the actual just non-Mike the Bottom shirt merch stuff. Once I've got these, I'll be able to confirm to actually put these things onto the actual merch store, which those ones are guaranteed. Those ones will be an official merch drop. But the bottom shirt is only going to be the 100 sub goal. Anyway, I seem to have missed Two hydrates. Two hydrates, yeah. And I'm gonna need it, especially after that sugar that I just ingested from that fucking thing. I don't have space on my table. Alright, well, and that is the iced tea time. Well, you know what happens, right? Well, I think you all know by this point, right? 1 moment of silence, please. I can even fucking grab the thing. Oh wait, right. 1 moment of silence, please. Refreshing. Good old iced tea. Iced tea, my beloved. I missed you so much. At this point, I should be marrying this fucker, but nope. Don't need to anymore. Anyways. Wait, fireworks. Anti-bandies. It's time to work on some anti stuff. So fireworks. Fireworks. This beautiful boy. Yeah, if I remember correctly, we just finished the accessories. So we had done the hat, monocle, bow tie. Yeah, we had done all of that. And in terms of rig, everything is rigged. Helicopter! Just become helicopter. How about that? Yeah, so what could be done then? What is left? There's of course UV mapping, that's gonna be a challenge. Right, we kinda need to figure out for the eyes though. The eyes are a bit of a problem here. Yes, the eyes, my boy. Because these things, even though they're like there and they work, the main problem is that there's also all of these. How in the sweet mother of Lord is that gonna happen? And that is what I need to figure out. I could do another sprite sheet. Potentially, another sprite sheet. I don't think that would be a problem to do. Well, I eat my pie. A messy pie. I'm just trying to be wary of the texture VRAM now. Because now that VRC has implemented the VRAM thing, I need to take that into consideration. So I can't just make a separate texture with just the eyes, because that would take more VRAM. I mean, the try count really is not that bad. If I remove the side FI, which is just the outline simulator, pretty much. Remove this. Remove this. And also remove this one. And this one. Hide everything. Please bring verb. The avatar itself, which is just this. That one, if you look down there, that's just actually just over 20k. I think it's the monocle here that's like this monocle and this that's taking out a lot of tries. That's like 1,000. Oh wait, it's subdivided on this, fuck. Never mind. We're just under 11.7k. 11.7k for the entire avatar with all the accessories and everything. Which is really good. Hey, Easel. Alright, talking about that. I am indeed in the Discord. Hang on, I forgot I had to show this. There we go. I'm in the Discord. The VC, if you want to come and speak during the stream. So separate iMesh would be possible, yeah. That would be just possible, just take just a quad and then smack an eye texture on it. And because the texture of Featherworks is going to be so simple, I can just smack the eye textures on that same main texture and just map the different quads into those textures. The main problem is that the eye won't be that sharp. Potentially, if I use the cutout texture, it will make it... No, wait, hang on a second. If I ever do Quest or Beat Saber, that will now be possible. Well, no, Beat Saber is possible, but if I do VRC Quest, VRC being VRC does not have any cutout or alpha blend texture shaders for Quest. So that means I would not be able to use that trick. I would actually need to do geometry for the eyes. You see, there's another reason why I despise VR, chat. God damn it. Also, the high Hazel. Ah, fuck. Wrong. What the fuck did I do? There we go. I swapped the channels around. Oopsies. How are you? Definitely good. Let me take a bite of my fucking pie here. Where's the Article? Tear that fucker apart. Oh, they have plans. They have plans for Quest, and they've been talking about it. CBR has plans to come on Quest.
That'll be useful.
And to be fair, when it comes to the VRAM thing, yes, it frustrates me because now I have to put a bunch more effort into ensuring the texture stuff is optimized. Which sucks, but it's understandable. What do you mean you're fixing two Quest 2s? What happened to those?
Why do you have two Quest 2s? I can only cope with one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's like a friend or something.
Good luck.
And yeah, also, like, to be fair, I've resurrected my quest as well on my end. Especially for that trip I'm gonna do. I'm gonna resurrect my quest. Because I have no laptops that have a display port. And the only two headsets I can really use with the HDMI of the laptop I have, which is the only port that's linked to the GPU. The Thunderboards are linked to the CPU, which I can't use for VR. Only 3 headsets I can use. Original Vive, my original Rift, or Quest. One of them requires base stations in walls, and I don't have space for tripods. Another one requires a fucking shit ton of USB ports, and the third one is just a USB cable. So damn it. I'll be resurrecting my fucking quest for my trip. There were an apartment fire and possibly water damage when the firefighters sprayed the apartment complex. They have mold all over, and I'm the only cheap person who deals with mold that my friend knows.
Oh god, no, not mold, anything but mold.
God, I had to deal with mold on my end as well at one point. At one point I was just pouring just some apple juice in a glass and I just see 2 blobs coming out of it. I was like, nope! And 2, those, I don't know if you've heard about the iced tea can situation that I had in the past.
Yeah, they fermented in the... How did that even happen?
How did that fucking happen? 3 out of 5 cans. Well, 3 out of 6. Still 3 cans in a row was fermented inside. Like, I open my mini fridge and I see a mess in there. And I'm like, why does it smell like beer? I look around, nothing seems to have opened except one can that was suspiciously bulging. I take it, I see a bit of residue on it, but I tried to press the can hard, but there was nothing coming out. So I'm like, okay, I'll try to go downstairs. I open the can up, pour in a glass. It's very foamy, that's very strange, but then it slows down super quickly. Wait, hang on a second. I got a fucking minute. There was still a massive chunk inside the fucking can. I was like, nope! And I just went outside to yeet it into fucking trash. And the similar situation happened to 2 other cans. I open one and I see a bunch of just very foamy. I'm like, okay, nope, well, this one's fucking bad. I threw another one, another day. Same thing. They lost me on the big cans. I only take the smaller ones now. So only the big cans have that in like the same fucking batch. But the small ones, it never fucking happened. You wanna make it fucking... Nope. You don't fucking know it, Junior.
Leave it to Junior to think about saying that.
Hi, iced tea. Hey, Anna, hello. Oh, you almost got me with the regular hydrant after the iced tea. I see that.
You good?
But you got yourself some iced tea too? Oh, nice. What kind? If you say Lipton, you're done.
Lipton?
Or Nesty. Arizona, okay, you get to live another day.
What's wrong with the other ones? Are they not good?
They're not worthy. I remember one time, I think, yeah, I went to work after an appointment. I got some A&W, and I got some iced tea. I drank it. Tastes odd. And then I immediately recognized, okay, this is fucking Nesty. This is not brisk. Yeah, I still need to try Arizona. And fun fact as well, in my treat stream, I have an ICV stock that's named ICV stock, but imposters or something like that, which is an ICV stock, but with Arizona iced tea, which I've never tried. I really need to buy some Arizona and just see that. Maybe I could make it like a subathon thing. I try Arizona. Like, I do remember I did something similar for the last year's subathon as well. I did the whole trying all kinds of different flavors. And two of them are alcoholic. It was a fun experiment.
I dare you to try a durian.
No! Never.
What are you talking about? It's only like banned in several countries for being, you know, the worst fruit in existence.
That built itself a fucking reputation and a half, that's for sure. Well, I censored the ice.
Oh no. Okay, when my brain first read hard iced tea, I was like, frozen?
Oh no, you
Like, I want to try frozen iced tea. No, I know what it means.
you know what it means. Well, you ain't 21 yet. Yeah, then move to fucking Canada then. I had my first drink of alcohol when I was 18. When I turned 18.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Just a little nice cup of wine.
I don't understand how people can drink that sort of stuff.
It's kind of one of the things that you learn to enjoy.
That's not a good thing to learn.
I mean, I know some people really are completely against drinking, and I do understand them. Everyone has their opinion when it comes to drinking.
I can really mess you up.
It can mess you up, but if you
don't do it in moderation, I feel like
you drink responsibly, that's how you call it. And when drank responsibly, it can help chill it a little down. Like after a cup of wine, I can feel a bit more calm and just chill. Because that's what alcohol does.
Yeah.
It's when you start drinking more and more of that, then all the effects start to show. And everyone has different effects, so you can't know how someone will react being drunk or whatever without, well, getting drunk. And that is not a thing you really want to do. So yeah, drink responsibly.
Sorry, but that Nightbot quote right at I know it says minors as
Oh
in,
my fucking god.
I might move to Canada or just go there to get drunk legally. Take that, minors!
The fucking timing of this, goddamn. Take that, minors. Oh boy. Alright, back to Featherworks. Is there anything that should be improved on? Because the whole goal of this is to have it done by ferality. It's gonna be a tough one. I think this needs to move this way. So I bend it here instead. Oh yeah, that is much better. That itself is much better than before.
Are you purely focusing on the how the avatar moves, not really anything else?
I'm doing some tweaks here. Like when I start UV unwrapping, I can't really tweak the mesh. I can still tweak the bones, but mesh is gonna be a really real pain in the ass if I have to tweak it after UV unwrapping, and then after doing, especially after doing other UV, like the UV things. So better get it right now than having to suffer after.
Yeah.
And I do enjoy making that series because that way people can learn from what I do.
Learn the hard way.
Learn the hard way maybe, but I'm the one that's learning the hard way here.
Yeah.
Like, if you need like any help, like you want tips and stuff, then feel free to throw that in the chat, and I'm like just here to help. Of course, there's the whole like discussion where just fucking shit talking and stuff. That happens at the same time, but you know, shit happens. That's all I'm gonna say. Shit happens. Raise the strength of that little guy here.
Indeed, Dev.
Banana. Yes, Dev. Hi, good morning. May I interest you in a stream VC?
Early in the morning. Oh yeah, so I ordered a base station,
Ooh.
and whatnot, because guess what? Couldn't find the other one.
You lost the base station.
No, I have the two base stations. I just only have a cable for one of them. I don't know where the other one is.
You can probably buy an adapter for it.
Yeah, that's what we did. No, oh, sorry. No, I didn't buy a new base station purely for the cable.
Okay, you just got the cable. Okay, phew.
Yeah, there's a... what was the website? It was like iFixit or something?
iFixit, yeah. I know them. I actually went through them to actually quote fix my Tundra Tracker dongle when I was still using Tundra Trackers. I remember that day specifically, so for some reason. That was the day I went to record a little GIF for when I announced the new CVR version of the Avigen. And on that day, the cable that was just laying somewhere fell on the dongle that was horizontal, sticking out to the computer, and it broke the connector off.
What?
The dongle was gone. It was a goner. It ripped off the traces and everything.
How? What? How? Wait, so they just fell and it broke?
It was plugged in the front of a computer, which was like horizontal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can imagine that's the fucking computer, and then the dongle was like here, sticking out the computer.
Yeah, I have one of those. Not the dongle, but it's like I had something that looked.
And then I knew I had a cable somewhere. I think it was probably like on a pulley system or something. But something fell and just banged straight on the dongle, which bent it like bad. Like, we're talking just.
Oh god.
I pull out the thing, and yeah, the traces are fucking gone. So the dongle was gone. The worst part is that dongle could connect up to 7 trackers at the same time. And it has 7 Tudor trackers. And now that dongle was gone, I could not buy the 7 dongle thing. Again, they discontinued it because of overheating issues. So I want to see what they had available. It was either the 3 dongle or the 4 dongle one. So I went the more modular way, and I bought a 7 USB port hub 3.0. Then I went to iFixit, and I bought 7 tuned Vive Tracker 3.0 dongles.
Jesus.
That amounted to over like a couple hundreds.
My god, man.
It was ridiculous.
All this to lay in your bed.
I mean, you don't even need them because I had like my other trackers and my other Vive dongles, but especially if I want to sell my Tudor trackers, that's a problem. So I got these, and yeah, they worked, but they had tracking issues. Even though I changed the motherboard and I had a proper good USB hub, I ended up just, you know what? I'm just gonna buy 3 Vive Tracker 3.0s instead, and I never went back.
Fair enough.
CVR dongles for Tudor. I mean, I don't think they sold it at that time, like the specific single dongle. I only saw the multi-dongle ones. Why can't I rotate this? Oh, fuck yes, there we go. Bleh.
He's. Oh god, I don't think legs are supposed to bend that way. Actually.
Well, remember, he's also a cartoon character.
He's quintuple jointed.
Like, no, I mean, to be fair, I don't think they're supposed to just curve either. Like, even the arm is like, you'd expect just a fucking just single band. Yeah, I'm not sure it's supposed to bend like this.
Oh, that's actually really cool. I don't think I've ever seen that in an Avatar before.
I don't recall either. That's why I feel like this is pretty unique.
Oh, it definitely is. It'll be interesting to see how that works with like elbow tracking.
Oh, that'd be interesting to see. It should work the same, because then it's just this that points like in the correct direction. So the elbow tracking would work perfectly fine because it's not a multi-bone unusual setup.
Yeah. Because I was just looking at this and like, is there an elbow in that in the character?
Yeah, I mean the elbow is supposed to be represented by the little feathers thing here, but obviously it's not necessarily that. Man, it's gonna be such a nice character once it's done. Like simple, yes, but still pretty stylized for what it is.
Sometimes simple is better.
Yeah, and also that allows me to sell it for a bit cheaper than the Avigen.
I got the Avigen when it was on sale, and I kind of feel like I wish I actually bought it for full price because it's such a good avatar.
God, people keep telling me that. I'm just ah, gone. But I'm so happy with the Avigen. It was an absolute fucking pain in the fucking ass, but it was well worth the effort. Fuck, it's like my fucking main in like shit out these days. If it's not my Nook, it's the Avigen.
I mean, I think it's what you're known for, is it not?
Well, these days, yeah.
Yeah, these days.
These days, it's really the Avigen that I'm known for. And when it comes to like getting like revenue and stuff, it's really the one thing that's generating a lot of revenue right now. I won't say numbers, but when it comes to like what's more ideal for me, what's more, you know, what's most profitable in terms of like getting something.
What do I need to survive?
Like, to survive. I mean, I still can't survive. But in terms of what I should focus my efforts more. Knowing how something is and how well it does, it can help me gauge on where I should shift my focus. And having seen that, I felt like my focus would be a bit more on avatars these days. Because it seems that I'm able to do good avatars, people like them. And so, I know people are also excited for my future avatars like this one and any future ones I do. So it's like a thing with games in general, even like big companies, they see what work, and if something works, they stick with it.
Yeah.
And I guess that's like a reason why I've kind of paused some of my projects. Like Project Flight, that one bird game, I was working on for quite a bit. That's paused because I have other projects now. And especially because now I have something that makes me some revenue. My efforts is more worth in that aspect instead of that game. Which I still want to see Project Flight done. But I don't know if or when if that's going to be done.
What is Project Flight? Is it like a gliding game or?
Wow, that is really a sign that this game's forgotten, huh?
Well, no, it's because I think I found you due to the Avigen, so I.
Yeah, because that's what people know me for these days, as I said.
I've actually never heard of Project Flight, is what I'm saying. Like that's.
Because yeah, people see me as an avatar creator these days, which yes, I am an avatar creator these days. But at source, I'm a game dev. And I used to make a bunch of games. And one of them is Project Flight, which is still paused a passion project, which is supposed to be a bird racing game. There's like a little test thing if you go into the mic games, in the Discord server, It's a bird racing game that, if I ever complete it, it's gonna have multiple environments, multiple tracks. The birds are customizable. The system to customize the birds is working. You can change the head, you can change the body, the wings, the arms, the legs, the paws, the tail. You can swap everything, you can swap the material, and each of them have different stats. And you can build your bird around that, which is sick. But that system is not in the demo. It's there, but you can actually change it yourself. And the stats are not decided yet, and I don't have enough models for the birds. There's gonna be that, multiple environments. I might want a minigame mode, but mostly it's gonna be races. I would need to make a progression system. And I want that game to be sold. And not just free. But
Last message sent 4 years ago.
But in comparison, that project is extremely ambitious.
Oh, I looked at the photos. It looks ambitious.
It is extremely ambitious to a point where it's like it probably would take years to make. Especially knowing I am in the middle of other projects that are actually making me revenue and making me help stay afloat.
Yeah.
But I do be trying to find a way to have like enough revenue from my creations alone that I would not need to rely on a job anymore. But that is taking a while. And with my job having just a lot of things going on, it slows down the progress of my projects, thus slowing the potential revenue of these projects, thus making me unable to really live from this. I'm like, it's like I would almost need like a Patreon or some sort at this rate, but there's already Twitch subs, which, you know, kind of defeats a bit the purpose of having a Patreon. I could still do stuff on Patreon, that's for sure. But if I go Patreon, that would mean people would be able to get like updates if they're subscribed to the Patreon, or get special roles in the server and stuff. But knowing, I'll admit that I have like subscriber roles in the server, but they're not actually used yet. And I've not found a proper use for these yet. So I have some stuff I can improve. Self-criticism myself here. Fucking every artist does that. Like, you will not find a single artist that is not self-critiquing themselves.
So I was looking at the instructors game.
Oh yeah, that fucker. Oh, I had fun making that one.
I was totally caught off guard by the voice.
It was the first voice I ever. It was the first time I really put my voice out there, minus like price I've done before.
I realized this is also where you got the sub sound from.
Yep, that is exactly just where I got the sub sound from. Yeah, and the raid sound as well, and the raid icon, and the sub icon. It's all based off instructors because it was pretty successful actually. This was my first ever game jam in my life. It was a 7-day game jam. It was the community game jam from Brackies at a time when he was still doing videos. And that game, there was a total of like 1,050 entries at the time. There was a 2-week voting period. There was a bunch of positive comments. And then the ratings came in. And I ended up in the fun category, I ended up number 7
Damn.
out of 1,050 and 21st overall. That was a massive achievement. And I even did a full-blown video on this. Not on the My Debut channel, but on my old channel. Which, the style of that video also followed with my new content. When it comes to like the editing and the pacing, that followed through. I realized I'm literally just posing my character right now. I feel like I should probably be doing some work on it. But yeah, blast to the past, that's for sure. Oh, you know one thing I could do? Because I got this plugin. And I want to use it on avatars a bit more. I don't know if you've heard of a plugin for Blender. I mean, you don't use Blender, but anyone in chat. There's a plugin that was called Wiggle Bone.
I think I can guess what that does.
This is pretty much a dynamic bones for Blender. I was recently working on something, and I looked up, when I reinstalled my computer, I looked up Wiggle Bone, and then I noticed that the second version of the add-on was released. And it is way better than the first one. This one follows the frame rate physics well. It's stable. You can set wind, like have the wiggle bones interact with a wind force. You can pin bones with constraints so that you can make like easy ropes. You can even collide those bones with geometry. Like not just a square or a sphere collider, no, proper geometry. Which is insane. And I want to use that on avatars more because why not? So it's just a question of just doing this and then turning these on. And I can set like gravity, I can set multiple things. I'll probably go with a 60 frames just to make it smooth. But you can see that there's already physics just if I move the character around. Which of course is not super realistic right now, but with some tweaking, like I could remove some stiffness and increase the damping. And it feels more damp. Increase that a bit more. It's just really a question of finding good settings.
Wiggle.
Though unfortunately there's no rotation limit yet. Like I tried to put it once just to experiment, and that did not work. But I can potentially just stiffen some bones. And that's gonna help with potentially
Aww.
like that.
I kept going. I wouldn't let you finish your instructions, and you just paused the game.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, you're actually playing it now. Nice.
Yeah, no, I haven't played it. It's just. Why not? How many times am I going to hear this Skyrim for an entrance.
I'm sorry, I should definitely have put the skip button. But I ran out of time for the jam. So,
That's fair.
Yeah, definitely people. If you want to go and play it, you should definitely go and play it. Oh my god, did you know that this cute bird named Mike the Bird is screaming? I don't know what you're talking about, Dev. I don't know.
He's screwed.
Do you know? Do you know Hazel? Do you know?
That you're screaming.
No, I don't know if that's a fact or not.
Oh look, it's Thomas the Tank Engine.
Wait, what? The people on stream do not know, and they should not know.
That's fair.
Ow! That just say stuff is happening. I'm not gonna say what though, because this is not related to my community. It's something else completely. Junior knows, Hazel knows, Dev knows, but many people on stream probably don't. So yeah, I'm gonna be talking about it if the time comes eventually.
Wait, Dev, I thought you did that on purpose. Did you?
That was not on purpose.
Um.
Oh my god, Dev. That's what you call a happy little accident. Just a happy little accident. When you scream, you did not understand until you reread your damn message.
Oh my god, these jumping mechanics are really finicky. Question, was this indie game inspired by the Stanley Parable in any way?
I don't know what you're talking about, no. Of course it was. Massive source of inspiration.
Oh my god, it's a reference to your other games. Oh my.
Oh my god. Actually, but the shoot constraints works pretty well. Teleportation. Go.
Yep, back to the beginning. Actually, I want to speak to the manager.
Yeah, I think those are well made. Reference to my video game? Unimaginable. I want to speak to the manager. Damn. I really speak to the manager.
I want to speak to the manager.
You really speak to the manager.
Nee.
I call nonsense. Anyways. Physics. That's actually pretty dope. But I'm so happy someone did some kind of like dynamic bone for Blender. That allows for a lot of animation possibilities.
Wait, did you actually try to make these slimes unkillable? Or this is actually...
That's the whole fucking joke.
Okay.
I said it unkillable, but they're totally fucking killable.
Fair enough.
I wonder what ending you're gonna fucking get.
Oh my god! Back to the beginning I go!
What did you do?
I tried to avoid that one slime in the beginning, but I can't go past it.
Just restarting that level, you mean? Not just the whole game.
No, because I got to the end of the game, and they were like, "You killed the slime in the beginning."
Oh yeah, you kept. Yeah, okay, so you got that ending. You got the sword, but then. Okay,
I didn't, the funny thing is, I didn't even pick up the sword.
You did not even
Left
pick up
there.
the sword, bruh. Kills the slime with the sword, does not pick up the sword. That's big brain. Good job. You played yourself. Yeah, in total in that game, there's like 7 endings.
I know one of them included just interrupting you all the time.
Oh god. My hair is problematic here.
It's Hatsune Miku.
That's Oh god, what's a character with like that fucking hair like this?
Hell if I know.
Even the tail did not fucking follow. Nah, it's just a tail that's just pointing. Oh, look! An A. It's just.
Oh my god.
Just pointing over there. But why? That's interesting though. Because they're following the rotation of that bone. I know what, because the limit rotation, that's probably why. Yeah. Hang on. What's that fucking fucker pointed to? Hips. Hips. No, he's pointed to hips. Head. Head. And it's not following. Ooh, that's a bug and a half. Bleh. So when it's disabled, nothing wrong. If it's enabled, but why? If I uncheck chain, no. Now I gotta see something. Hang on a second. I gotta go double check something, so I'll stay here for a second. Helicopter. Let me open up this here. I have put bones on this one. What's good?
Aw,
What?
you lied. I'm always surprised.
Bitch. Okay, so this one. Yeah, what happens if I move this one is packed correctly. What? These ones are painted correctly. But not on Featherworks. What? The what? Let me try to remove the rotation constraints. Really? It's a limit rotation. Effect transform? No. Horner. Local with parents? Fucking sorry if it's local with parents. Nope. Wow, really? It's this? That's a bug. If I did this, hips. Nope. Okay, so I have to keep those disabled then. Until the bug is fixed. I mean, the plugin just got released, so there's gonna be bound to be bugs here. But interesting. Like, it's not a limit position, it's a limit rotation, so only rotation should be limited. But having that on and wiggle bone on, breaks it. If I disable one, the other works. If I disable the other, the one works. If both are on, the bone does not follow. That is strange. I do wonder if there's a workaround for this though. What if I put an armature constraint at target bone? This, not Avigen, feather works. Hips on the tail. Okay, if I do this, then it's fine, but now this is problematic. I have to do local space with parent then. I mean, that works, I'll take it, but... Very strange problem. So now it should, yeah, it falls now. The physics are kind of fucked a little bit though. But it's not, it could be worse. So that's the thing now, there's some physics on the hair and the tail. Neck can be moved around and it stays in the collar most of the time. And I can move the neck. Yeah. That's gonna be fine. I might put an armature on this, the monocle. Though for quest, that's gonna be problematic though. Because of the amount of the accessories, this will be a very poor. Straight up. So you'll have to decide on quest which accessories you want to keep if you want to stay at medium or poor. If I even do quest at this rate. But still, I think it's gonna be fun to put some dag bones on this year. That could be really nice, like on the chain. Hey. Little sneeze. try to center it as best as I can.
Hold on. There's no way. No. No, please no.
Okay, what did you get this time? I think I know which one.
I'm aware that VR Chat is developing a mobile app for it.
I've heard the mobile VR chat that is not Quest. I've heard of that one.
Coming to Android, apparently.
Yeah, they can't do the App Store because that's like a whole. Because that is not Android. They can't do Apple. They can't do iPhone. Because that would mean you'd have to do a build for PC, a build for Android, and a build for iOS if they were to do Apple devices as well. It gets convoluted real fast.
Hi, Blackout.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
I'm making.
You still doing that?
You know it's Avatar Mondays, right?
I know. I forgot what that bird's called.
Feather works.
The feather works. Or fucking feather works or whatever. Sorry, I don't get caught up with things because I'm just busy on my own life.
Indeed.
There you go, got this.
Yes, I'm still literally checking daily to see if I get a job, get the job or not. So, sorry, it's my fault to not get caught up with things.
How dare you?
I know, how dare I?
There we go. Now I can parent this fucker into here. I'm going to do empty groups. Anything mechanical I can do easy. So this is gonna be a piece of cake to make.
I like cake.
Okay, I just need to separate each of these to their own little sections. Yoink, 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 and
Yonkarino.
kaboom. And one more for good measure. So all of these are separate. I'm gonna have to remove the parent actually and set this to be the name. Armature.
Remove a parent, set it to be adopted.
Oh my fucking god. You adapted.
Oh my god.
Okay, chain 1. Chain 2. Chain 3. Chain 4. Chain 5, and so on and so fucking forth.
Chain 1000.
Chain 7.
Chain 60.
Chain 69. Chain 9. Chain 10. 11. And 12. And then middle.
That's a lot.
Now I take this thing and I parent it to this chain. And now it's just a question of parenting all of these.
Oh yeah, weight painting. Man, who loves weight painting?
We love weight painting. Okay, go suck my ass.
No comments.
Mm. Is it like supposed to like follow the armature like with the chain links?
What do you think? Yes, it does. This chain is gonna be having some dang bones on it.
The thing is though, the chain's not lining up with the bones.
Well, not now, but I separated each part of the chains like this, so that way the weight painting will be easier.
Ah, smart.
And I used a constant offset. You know when you hold control, you can snap the movement.
Yeah.
I used that.
Yeah.
That way, each of the pieces are the exact same distance.
Oh.
And that way, you'll see once I'm done with this, you're gonna see. I'll be able to just piece it back together to its original form.
Okay.
Of course, if the pieces are gonna cooperate with the weight painting, of course.
Like for me, like I usually use the weight painting with the Graswald plugin that I use.
Yeah, and also this is kind of like how some Substance Painter files are organized. One of the bases I got recently, each part of the meshes there was like one main mesh where everything was combined, but then there was also a copy of those meshes completely separate. That way you could paint everything separately. Just like I'm doing here. Alright, so now if I go back in edit mode on this, check this out. I'm gonna start with this. Place it back here. Place this back here. This back here. And you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
So it's just a question of just snapping it back in place. Like that. Just like
I'll be back.
so. There you go. And now there's a completely completed weight paint chain. I can't speak.
You fucking genius.
And now I can take these and use the Wiggle 2 plugin.
Oh yeah, wiggle.
The Wiggle 2. There's something you should
Oh, wait.
you should get that plane back out. It's really cool.
Wiggle 2? Hold on.
Wiggle 2. It just released. Enable this.
Wait, is it like for the current version of Blender 3.4?
It's not. It does not come with Blender, but it's an add-on you can add.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh.
It's not super stable right now.
I mean, no duh. Okay, wiggle 2.
Oh god. This shit has a fucking mind of its own.
I'm trying to figure out how I can download it from GitHub.
Here's Speen.
Speen. Oh, wow.
Here's Speen.
Just Speen. Speen.
Speen. Speen.
Ah, there we go. Okay. Do. Okay. I'm gonna try that out in a bit.
Yeah, it's just a question of adjusting the parameters to make sense.
Install it.
I think that works.
Hey.
So now if I take this,
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna take the time to learn that program because I have no idea. I kind of forgot how to do that, how to use it.
like, that's gonna look fuck. Hang on a second, because now the armature is not linked to the actual mesh. What if I did this and then this?
He just turned his head.
Oh, what the fuck?
What? Whoa!
That's actually pretty cool.
Oh my god!
Like that.
Just mirrored.
No, that's like a transition. Look at the monocle.
I'm looking. Oh wait, what? Whoa, okay, whoa, what?
That's actually pretty cool. Unintentionally really cool.
You probably like use that like as like a like when you like 3D model a dragon, make it like what it looks like it's flying around. I don't know.
Maybe something else. There's some use cases potentially. Do something like that.
I mean,
Anyway, let's fix this because this is definitely not how it's supposed to work.
yeah. I mean, like
That's fine.
in free time, like you can like just go crazy with it.
Yeah, I removed the point armature for this one, and I just drop this in here, and then set the armature at target bone. Featherworks. Head. There we go. So now if I move the head, there you go. Monocle has physics. I wonder if I could go on the monocle bones collision on the body of this. How would that react?
I don't know. How would that be at actually?
Oh my god, it actually fucking works.
Oh my god.
It's a bit jank, but it does interact with the mesh.
Like, wait, does the beak have collision?
Like with Wiggle 2, that's new with this version, is that you can set a bone to have a collision object.
Oh!
And the collision is not determined by like a bounding box. It's determined by the mesh itself.
Oh, gotcha.
So because of this, and I set the bone to collide with the body of Featherworks, the beak is part of the body, so the monocle is going to collide with it.
Ah.
And you're going to see...
That makes sense.
If I move the head like this way, you're going to see that the monocle does not go through the head.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense now. Yeah.
That's just super duper useful. If only VRC Fizzbones have that. I mean, you could simulate it with Fizzbone colliders, or with Dying Bones, you could do it with Dying Bone colliders. That's actually how. Hang on, if I go back here, that's actually how I did the color here. Like if I quickly just move around here.
Pick your camera angle and lean back a little.
Like if I lean back a little bit, you're gonna notice my collar collides with my neck. And if I go
Yep.
forward, it starts penning down.
Yeah, it just dangles.
It just dangles. And if I move back again, then it collides with my neck. Because I have a Dying Bone Collider on that spot, which allows the metal to not, well, go through the neck. This one here is broken. If I didn't have the collider, that could happen here, where it's like going to the neck.
It just looks like it's clipping to your neck.
Yeah, that's what could happen.
Yep.
And you can do the same with
Now you're a
Fizzbone.
robot.
You can do the same with Fizzbone.
E.
But at the degree that Blender does it with the Wiggle Bone, that is not possible, unfortunately. Though the drawback...
Like, I'm just over
The drawback with the Wiggle Bone, though... Actually, no. Actually, yes. The drawback with Wiggle Bone, though, is that you can only set the collision to be an object or a collection.
Ooh.
So if you want, like, some kind of specific thing where you have, like, your collection with your, like, your character, and then another collection with the environment, and you want a Wiggle Bone to interact with both, you'd actually need to have both meshes in the same collection, which would not be possible. With dynamic bones and
Okay.
fist bones, that is not a restriction because you can just drop any collider that's onto the avatar. Or even then, if it's not for VRC or Chill Out or any platform like that, you could set it to literally anything in the scene, and you can set a list. So that's the main limitation with this system here. It's more powerful when it comes to what can collide.
To be honest, though, like I do like still do a bit of Unity. I barely do Unity, in fact, but I do like mostly in Blender. So huge difference.
Oh god.
Well, what the fuck? What the whoa? The chain,
Uh-oh.
the train's stretching.
Oops.
Train do be doing the stretchies.
Yeah, oops.
What did you do to that poor man's monocle thingy?
I just increased the friction.
Oh my god. At this angle, it just looks like Scrooge McDuck. Oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah, the whole chain's heavy and aneurysm at this point.
It just like reminds me of like some bugs that games release on the specific day of release.
Boy.
That is a darn chain. Holy.
Train expand.
Oh god, Mike. It's a rubber chain now. Oh my god, Mike. What is going on with you and your bird brain?
Things.
I have no idea what the fuck.
I'm happy that's the thing that works. All hail the almighty bottom. That is not this server,
Oh
Tony.
my god.
Also hi. Shit, I need a wiggle ball here. I forgot this one needed a wiggle bone.
What was it for, like the feather tufts or feather fluff cheeks?
These ones, yeah.
Oh lord. That totally reminds me of Unity. I guess it makes animation 10 times easier. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. It just looks like you're about to snap its neck.
Waiting for me. Oh, nice, Tony. Been going good. Super in the mood today.
What the hell am I?
I'm just... I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Yeah, shit, I did way up on that one, too.
Dude, I'm about to put Featherworks out of business.
Yep. Can I make it collide with it? I wonder, could I make it collide with itself? Or is that kind of...
Is it like, easy to make it collide like with objects?
Oh no, I mean, I can't do this one because it's colliding with itself, so... no.
Wait, isn't that like a separate mesh like use with to like make it collide with the torso better?
I could probably use a limit rotation for this.
Ah, yes, physics.
That's a wrong constraint. I need a bone constraint with limit low rotation, armature, at target bone.
Are we using an object constraint?
Feather works. Rotation limit and then an armature constraint. That's gonna be chest. Yeah. Limit. With parent. So now I want to rotate. Okay, X. I want to limit this. Why I don't want any? Let's say 30 minus 30, 30.
I'm kind of curious if it's possible to use constraints with like different rigs you find online.
15 and like minus 50. Minus 50, 15. That works. There you go, the whole thing is fizzed.
Is
They even have a dog
Is it-
for blackout, Jesus. Boy. Yeah, boy.
yeah, oh my god.
Hydrate! I damn needed that. After all the sugar I ingested.
Tony, I'm not a dog, I'm a bird.
Alright. I think now we're at the step where the UVs might be what needs to be done. I feel like I'm putting those UVs back and back and back and back and back. I'm gonna need those, especially if I want to do the eyes. So yeah, time to put seams. And also... yeah, the tongue's just connect. Should I put a bone for the tongue?
I don't know. You want to?
Would that be useful? I could put it in case for like flexibility with whatever the user wants to do.
Kind of wondering if you like make the beak floppy.
What do you mean by floppy? You mean like the whole
Like floppy beak.
thing just flops around?
Yeah, like he's like move your head, the beak just goes.
I mean,
Anyway, no, but
with a soft body you could. But I won't do it now because
Like I remember one time I tried doing a soft body simulation on my avatar and made Blender lag and then crash. It's gotta have less geometry.
So I know this is taken by like, oh wow, this is actually taken by this, the head, really, huh? And the weights off of that. No weights on the jaw, that's good. That means I can just go here. Great, Blender crashed.
Yay, Blender!
Yay, Blender. Whoopity woo.
Do you like save before crash?
That's gonna be called, I'm going to an autosave.
An autosave. Great. Although I gotta like adjust my autosave just in
Okay,
case.
okay, good. I did not lose much. I just lost until here.
Okay, that's good.
And this is why I have my autosave set to 1 minute. Hey, to be fair,
You know what?
it's better than fucking Maya.
I'm gonna do the same. Hold on.
Maya has sucky autosaves. The saving system in Maya is dog shit. Yes, it's technically more modular, but it is so bad. It is so fucking bad.
Like bad or
Bad.
so bad that to the point you hate it.
To the point it's like inhale at my enragement program.
F. F.
Also the music stopped. Bitch.
What happened to the music?
Not the music. Oh, I started it back again. God, really? Come on. Come on. There we go. Let's put some flexibility here. Ooh. Lil Bill X, thank you for the resub. 4 months. Nice. Hello. Okay, maybe that was a bit too intense with the amount of output. There we go, much better. Much better. Alright, time to put this back down there. There we go. And I want to parent this to this. Alright, so now there's a jaw. And also a tongue bone. So if you ever need a tongue for anything, I'm not implying anything here, you have the bones available. You can do a blip with them.
Just a blip.
Just blip. I mean, easy thing. Just spin this around. Then just... There you go.
Just a blip.
Little blip.
Just...
Side blip. You know, I could use a
Side
tongue.
blip.
Shut up, Junior. A tongue for consuming of volleys. God, I forgot. I forgot about that lore piece. You've heard of that bit, Blackout, didn't you?
I heard, yeah.
Like, it can pass streams.
Wait, past streams? Oh.
That fucking staff contains the volley souls.
Oh my god.
Community lore.
Oh my god.
And yeah, to keep that staff active, he's gotta keep the soul of Avali's in here.
Oh my god.
This is so fucking dark, but I love it.
Why are the eyes just squares?
Because they're untextured right now.
Oh.
Like, the thing is, that's gonna be the texture square for when I'm gonna make these eyes. It's probably gonna work similarly to how the Avigen works. You know how the Avigen is like, each eye is its own sprite? Right, Black Elf?
Yeah?
This avatar is gonna use the same trick, where there's gonna be multiple squares that are gonna be mapped to different eyes, and each of these are gonna be shown individually. So like, it's gonna be that first square, then it's gonna be the inside. Like, if I want to swap to another eye, I just swap which square is shown in front. And that's gonna be the goal. Alright, time for proper UVs now. So I think I'm done with the mirror. I'm done with doing UVs. Strath, actually, I'll go do the seams in mirror mode. And once that's done, I can apply the mirror. So let's start with the basic seams. So there's going to be one for the arm, mark seam, one that's going to run around here, mark seam,
Mark bird.
can I say... No. So maybe... here. I don't want to see the stripes, I just want to see the seams. That's all I want to see. Seam up to here. That one should be all around the leg. And this. The talon can be split in the middle here. About the arm, potentially. Where would I mark the seam on that little guy here? Probably behind here. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the way for this one. I do need to connect these though. There you go. Much better. A bird. Yeah, gonna split here. And here. There we go. Okay. And I think that's gonna be an easy one, potentially. Because the hand is flat, there's not much detail to actually worry about. So we can just split straight from the middle here and that should be fine. Regarding the neck, I might be doing seams here and putting one in the back here. I might be doing a seam like this. separate the beak as well. And that should be good. For the head, the beak. I might separate in the middle. But I'm not sure if that's ideal. Oh no, wow. Darn. That's quick. Let's see how that looks unwrapped. That's the talon. That's probably the tail. Yeah, that's the tail. I still need to do the split for it. Literally just this. Oh, welcome back.
I have to go, unfortunately.
Oh, you have to go?
Yeah.
Aww. No worries.
I have to go put stickers on trash and then go to bed.
Put stickers on trash. Hopefully you're not gonna use a Mike the Bird sticker on it.
No, it's like basically the way our trash service works is like you have to put these green stickers that say like how much they weigh or like an estimate, and then that's how much it costs. Because obviously you can't just like have a 50-pound weight in your trash can and expect them to take care of it with little to no cost.
That is totally fair. Well, in that case, I wish you luck in your sticker adventure. and I'll catch you soon, Hazel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good rest of your stream.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good night.
Oh, see you, Hazel.
Yeah, I might be done soon because I'm starting to get tired. I don't know if it's a sugar crash is happening with that thing, but yikes.
I don't know, it's like weird here, like in California, like after daylight savings. Like after daylight savings, like usually it's like 6 p.m. like when it's dark outside, but now there's like still light outside at 6.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay, I might actually need to apply the mirror modifier. I mean, I need to apply it, but if I need to redo something, it's not too bad. Just want to see how it works with UVs. Okay, I need to do something with the side hair, because the side hair is completely messed up. What is this here? That's
I,
okay, I need you to do the tongue. That's the arm. I need the claws as well. Okay, so the tongue, claws, and then the side hair. Side hair is pretty simple. I can just cut out this chunk. Like this, and it's already cut perfectly. So that should be in working order. Tongue. That's gonna need a slice here. And then each of the claws.
slice and dice.
So I've got 4 of these. Not a crease, I want a seam. What would be these two then? Those, what?
Talking about the other comment.
Let's just did the. I did not go all the way, that explains it. There we go, that's much better. Apply mirror, go back in here, unwrap. That is a weird and a half UV. That's the side hair, isn't it? Oh. What? Okay, no, it's just this. Okay, the same happened to the other as well, huh? Oh, this should not be merged into a single one, though. That's true. Like, right now, all of that is one piece, but that should not be the case. But no, that is fine. It's this that is not fine. I'm guessing it's because of that one edge there. That's my guess. This does look much better. Go back to your truck. Alright, Tony. And I'll probably be ending the stream here as well. It's 10 o'clock. I know I started late, but I'm starting to feel a bit tired and I had some stuff to do before stream. That's why I started late, but at least, even though I'm tired, I'm in a really good mood. So, don't take it that I'm lazy and just I don't want to stream. I'm actually in a really good mood. I wish I could stream longer, but my body's tired. So, I don't want to force it too much. So, yeah, even though I'd like to continue, I'm not sure if I can tonight. But, yeah, at least that's some nice progress on Featherworks. Not much, because I once started late and did a bunch of talk. But at least bones have been made, adjustments have been made, and UVs have started. And that's a big step. So, hopefully I can do it next Monday. I should be back from my trip by then. And yeah, next week is going to be just UVs, 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 texturing, UVs, texturing. It's gonna be insane. But yeah, that's the episode today. That was nice, but yeah. And yeah, as I said, this Friday I won't be streaming, neither Sunday because I will be on the trip. So, yeah, but that trip, honestly, it's gonna be super worth it. It actually means a lot to me, that one trip. So, I think it's good for me to actually just take it off those days. And, yeah, it just means a lot to me. And at least you know in advance this time around, instead of just being spontaneous on the day. So, at least I'm happy with that. I can actually say it in advance. But, yeah, we're not fully done here. Because, of course, let's go see who to raid. We can't forget there's always a raid at the end of every stream, eh? How beautiful is that? Also, where is the end music? Okay, I got the end music loaded up next. Ooh, my volume. Rip the volume. Yeah, that's gonna confuse me. Okay, I'm sorry, Sog, I've got to interrupt you. Yeet. Sorry about that little songy boy. I'm gonna just play this music. Raid, let's see who's there. Ooh, a couple people here. Oh, fine sauce. What? Oh, hang on. I'm actually surprised I'm not following. How am I not following them? That is an absolute crime. Let's go say hi to Blackout. You're gonna love this one. CK9.
Hey!
Let's go say hi to them. they've got apparently a brand new character reveal, and they're doing it right now. So, yeah. Until next Monday, for the next episode of Avatar Mondays. Remember, I'm not streaming these next few days because of my trip. Y'all stay safe, and I'll catch y'all soon. Oh yeah, by the way, hopefully you did not forget, because I almost forgot. Squawk in the chat.
Was just about to tell you.
Yeah, we all forgot about that. And until next Monday, stay safe, and I'll catch you soon. See ya, peeps!
Bye. Bye.